Not yet queen, but by reputation, the best fighter the Valkyrie. I was awestruck. The violence, the mayhem she expected to follow to a finding worthier souls, and Sigrun offered to take me under. But we'll cover that part next time, all right?
No shame in making things a wee bit easier if you can.
As you can see, Tyr won't hold back. He would never disrespect. And Bigvir are in positions of influence due to their association with Freyr and involvement. It's the best chance at lasting peace.
What about the findings in the consul's journal? Have they shared it with the rest?
Not yet, but
The key again. More to the story?
Yes, when there is time.
Felt that one, brother.
What happened next with Sigrun?
She had introduced me as a good friend. And though I couldn't be entirely sure what she meant by it, for once I wasn't concerned with an outcome. Regarding Sigrun, I knew my answer was yes. The question itself seemed secondary.
You were not upset she called you friend.
Show me someone for whom friendship means lack of love, and I'll show you someone who wonders why their lovers never end up being worth their time.
Perhaps. But you did not express your feelings.
Oh, I don't think she could have escaped noticing them. I just never asked her anything I felt sure she'd have to refuse. edge for this attempt, perhaps. Watch your left!
Relationship with Sigmund. Why so reluctant to tell her how you felt?
She was on the Valkyrie's path, preparing to transcend her corporeal form. That was her focus, her chosen purpose, and I didn't want to suggest myself as an obstacle. I suppose I let some part of myself imagine she might recognize my affection, even reciprocate it. But now that we know what she was running from, obviously she'd never again risk choosing love over duty. A unique, heartfelt friendship. That is what could endure. And that is what I chose to embrace. Still got it. Behind you! Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode! Left side! Oh, blasted! We're so close! I suggest we barter with Valhalla before we re-enter. Make things a bit...
Story now, if you'll listen.
You may speak.
Last thing I told you was that I'd become an apprentice. I learned much from her. Not just about the healing arts, but about how to live a whole life, true to yourself. Which made it all the more painful when she too... It was the same illness that had taken my father. It was my chance to apply everything she taught me to trouble. Anyway, I think that's a good place to pause my story.
General.
I know it's above board, but I like to think... And that benefit's good to last.
Stay steadfast and don't be disheartened. Valhalla rewards as long as you don't lose your resolve.
Secret, been wondering. Are the remaining Vanir and Aesir playing nice in Vanaheim?
The Asgardian relocation hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. But Hildisvini and Lady Sif are keeping the ship headed. The people seem to understand compromise is their best path to prosperity.
Truth be told, I was hoping the old boar would have to call on me to smooth things over. But it's good to hear he and Sif have it under control.
Freya hopes they'll join the council once the...
Here, when you came here long ago, was it for this same decision?
Not exactly. I was already God of War when I began the process. I was having a crisis of sorts, doubting my ability, my resolve, doubting I could live up to the way some saw me. I was thinking of walking away. But then I learned of this place. I knew I owed it to myself and to the Nine Realms to take the challenge, to look within and find my truth.
Lucky thing. Without you keeping Odin in check as long as you did, I can only imagine how much worse things might have turned out. Use a shield strike, brother!